Do it one more time. Is that an 8?
I heard 8 and a 3.
Okay, go ahead. Do it one more time. So we're looking for an 8 and a 3, possibly. 2. It doesn't always work. All right. Thank you for playing.
I didn't go cool.
We can't help you. You see the context was there. All of a sudden we got a lot of numbers coming out. So even though they didn't get anything right. So what's your name? What's your name? Good job. What did you hear? V.
And they said it like 3 times that same enunciation of whatever you're saying.
Is it Victor? Doug? I heard something, it's almost sounded like I said Big Doug. We're going to have to go soon. Thank you for talking to us. Goodbye. Adios. I'll be the same. Aloha. Bye. At the end, a female said bye.
It's like a panda.
That was pretty cool. We're gonna close it out. So, let's see. I'm gonna get the lights. All right, I'm gonna count to 3, guys. It's gonna be super bright. So close your eyes. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Remote control. That's kind of fun. Only that light came on tonight. But sometimes none of them do. And sometimes they all do. So that's kind of cool. I mean, the communication wasn't too bad. Couldn't understand half of what it was saying, or they were saying. The numbers, though, I mean, because you sit there at first, and that's why I asked, does anybody hear any numbers? Then it said 7. And then, but
They kept saying 14 a lot, 13. And then every now and then you would hear 8, but then they'd always repeat the number after you said what it was already.
yeah, hey, it's a 4. It's like they're reading the card. But sometimes I don't know if they can actually read the card through it, or if they're just guessing, because I mean, I would just guess. And occasionally what we do is we just have somebody, like if you guys, I would have you point to the wall, this way, somewhere nobody's looking, because I don't want to see it and then get the idea in my head. I saw you have a 4. Oh, I just heard a 4, and it's a 4. You know, so that's why I do it. But sometimes they get a bunch of them right. Sometimes they get nothing right, like tonight. And it's kind of funny because this thing hasn't. It said 2 words.
Yes and no.
Yeah, well, yes and no, and in year and something else. And
It's only said one.
They would always say no when somebody was heading towards the stairs.
oh, I didn't notice that.
Every time somebody would go near the stairs, they'd say no.
I gotta listen to that again. Yeah, interesting. You know, one time we had a millimeter, and that's like a proximity alarm, so a little antenna on it. If you get close to it, it starts beeping. And so we had a millimeter sitting there, a flashlight sitting there, and a little cat ball sitting there. The millimeter was going crazy, the flashlight was going crazy, the cat ball was going crazy. All 3 of them. Like, well, that's pretty special. That's pretty neat. And you already felt the energy over there. That's like the hot spot in the room.
Yeah, I thought it was weird that immediately after I felt the pressure, I was like, ran right there. I was like, okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I was telling him, I was like, no, this isn't from the heat.
Yeah.
I was like, it felt like something was sitting on my chest and I couldn't breathe. And I was like, I know what the feeling is.
Something heavy.
It's heavy and it's like, nope, I know, I feel you. But then it felt me too. So it was like, nope. And that's why I thought it was weird that I immediately ran towards the stairs, and then you started telling us, oh, well, this is where this. You see all the figures and.
Exactly. And the funny thing is, they know. They can pick up on you real quick. You know, if you walk into a place, half the spirits know you're there. You know, at least that's in my experience with other people. But like I was saying, with that millimeter going crazy, the cat ball going crazy. So Alex is going around, he's shutting everything off, putting everything away. He went to shut off the cat ball. The cat ball was never turned off. And it had been blinking like crazy. So later on, he even took it apart to find out what the problem was. And still can't explain it. Hasn't done it since. But sometimes we get better activity, sometimes a lot less. Nobody got scratched. It's happened before in here. It's just really rare. So one guy he had my phone was a Thor's hammer. It's like a religious symbol. This is a Thor's hammer. And he got scratched on the arm. Alex is like, told you. But so we're going to close it out. So we are like their Ubers. So we've all probably had an attachment at some point, not even known it. Some of us we know it. So basically, you could go just about anywhere and pick something up. Yeah, I used to say Walmart, but that's not cool anymore. But you know, a hospital, cemetery, Target, something can attach itself to you and then follow you home. That's how a previously quiet home suddenly has activity. And we don't even know that we're doing it. And now that you know that, you can control it. So what I'm going to say, you can, if you go into a place that gives you a bad vibe, and gives you the heebie-jeebies, you don't like it in there, all you have to do is say something similar to what I'm about to say. So what I'm going to say it to the spirits. Number one, thank you very much for coming through to us. Thank you for trying the card game. We appreciate you taking the time out to spend time with us. But we have rules that you must follow. Those rules are that you are not allowed. You are not allowed to attach yourself to us. You are not allowed to attach yourself to our belongings. You are not allowed to follow us. You're not allowed to follow our belongings. You're not allowed to affect our dreams. You're not allowed to affect our lives in any way. When we leave this building, you cannot come with us. When we leave this building, our ties are severed. So if there's anything evil here, a really bad vibe, people getting scratched, growls, things like that, then we have a completely different one we say to the non-spirits. So we used to get calls at 3 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock in the morning. thanks a lot, guys, my house is haunted, your journals, you know. And so that's how we studied and we did our research and we found what to say to them. Human spirits cannot violate our rules. We are the living are in control of this world. It's our time now, their time is past. So that's why it works. The negative spirits or the bad things, they don't follow those rules. But hopefully everybody had a good time. Some of the different things to do.
A lot of history.
We usually have a lot more people too, so this is kind of nice having a smaller group, more intimate. But yeah, so if you have any questions on any of this, ask. We've been doing it for a while. Paranormal investigating,
Everyone, do you do like any sessions
like
post tours?
do what?
Every now and then when do you do like post tours?
Like this is we try to do these every Friday, but just basically the same thing. The activity is different, and I change up the walking stuff, information all the time. So much that I can just pick and choose what I'm gonna. So every time you go, there's gonna be different stuff. And we're going to try to get another location. We're trying to get a different location at some point. We just haven't done it. So I'm being lazy. So I mean, this is a nice, comfortable place. I'm spoiled at this point. There are places here in town that I would probably never take people to because it's very strong negative energy. I don't want anybody hurt. Because I mean, we're doing the gateway one time. Were you there, or was that Alex? I mean, I think it was you. I met Alex. That one chick. Every time we stop near a bar, huh? Every time we stop near a bar, she'd go inside and get a drink. We didn't notice. We got down into the gateway hotel, and she was sensitive, and she was scared. So bad combination. We get inside the gateway hotel, and she loses it. Something gets in her head, and we're trying to drag her out, basically carry her up the stairs, and she's fighting it. And she goes,
Incubus.
Incubus?
They're like, oh, I know what that is.
Yeah, that's how she was acting. She's like, I'm not doing it. We had to drag her up the stairs. Something attacked her. So, and that was not very common for the Gateway Hotel. So I've never seen that one come through. Incubus?
I did that, it's like it was.
Not either. But like with the DeSoto Hotel, that place could be down low. We saw things there we didn't understand. And there was like a little closet in the back of the basement.
Yes.
That was check. And I saw these. You know how the Grinch has those long, skinny fingers? Those long, like pointy fingers. We saw that on the doorway, just going like that. We saw it like 2 times. I was like, oh man, something bad in here. But then again, a couple of the teammates, they do cleansings, like the particular dark cleansings I don't mess with, and they'll go in there and candles and all that stuff, and stuff that they used, they would put in that closet. So there was just nasty stuff in that place. But I'd like to get a pretty good, decent place that's sizable. It's got some features in it.
No.
That has, like, where we can observe and put lights and things like that. That would be really nice. It's just kind of hard to get up. Underneath, that's one place we stopped.
Yes.
We look down into the basement. That'd be great. That'd be an awesome work. Maybe I can get rid of those people that just open up their shop. So they opened up a little boutique in New Alex. That's how we have to do it. That was you?
You know that was him. Well, you know that was him.
It's the look on your face at that point. No, the
Nice
funny
try.
thing is, one night we were hearing somebody pound on a door out there, the wooden doors and stuff at the top. Oh, oh. He goes out there, and this is 2 weeks in a row. He goes out there, he goes, dude, there's nothing out here. There's nobody out here. So then the next time, again, and he took a guest up there, and the guest FaceTimed her husband down here so we could see in real time what was going on. We hear the knocks. Oh, oh, oh. There's nobody there. So I go look, it's got a transom. The transom is that window up at the top of the door that opens like this to let out the air. And it was a windy day. I had to come down here. It's the window. Everybody's like, hey. Deep roads. But hopefully everybody had a good time. I'm going to sign off Twitch. Thank you very much, Twitchers. We'll see you next time.
Yes.
Oh, and the rooms here are really nice. 1920.